Wullie, what's your initial thoughts after that?
Disappointing, doesn't quite cut it. I'm actually really angry with the performance. No way good enough in any department. I thought Clyde outfought us, outworked us, bullied us. I said to the boys before the game that, you know, we qualified out of the group. That was good. We got a good draw. Fine. But the big one was today. First league game, in front of your home fans. I just said there, we just let the fans down, and it's disappointing because the performances have been good. But yeah, everyone fell short today, and I don't think there's one positive I can take out today.
They never reached the levels. You talked about the standard and the levels that they had set themselves. They never reached any of that today, did they?
No, and I said as well, I said to Betty, I thought we scored maybe, we spoke at half time, he said we maybe scored too early because I don't know how many times it happens here. We score and then we take our foot off the gas, and that's not what I want. That's not, you know, I want us to get off to a good start. We did, but then I want us to put the foot down and I want us to control the game. I want us to go and get another goal and be more comfortable, but we just decided for one reason or another, we sat off it, we let them come into the game, and the goals we conceded today were soft, like ridiculously soft, and yeah, just big disappointment.
It's probably harsh to say it after one performance, but having scored, do you think there's a mental thing to there, having scored early? It's just...
I hope not. I believe I've recruited a good squad, and the boys show every day, like individually and collectively, they're good. But maybe is a soft point, and we need to work on that, because that's how I felt today when we went down. It was too easy for Clyde. Nobody really, you know, putting a tackle in where it mattered, putting their head in where it hurt. I thought just Clyde came out on top in every department. I don't think we threatened them. And then obviously that's summed up by really missing the penalty. If that goes in, I think we were controlling the game. We get the penalty, we score. Minimum you're looking at there's a point, and even at that, home games, I've told you I want to win the home games, need to improve the home performances and results. I want teams to go away from here and know what a game they've been in and know want to travel here again. And Clyde just enjoyed it today. They're in there with the music, and fair play to them. I told the boys yesterday I had a lot of respect for Danny Lennon. He's gotten well drilled, he's a good manager, they're well organised, they know what they're doing, and they were the better team in the day.
No positives.
No.
Maybe one positive, being a positive person, is it can only get better.
Well, yeah, I said in there as well to Grant, it's a reality check, and it's you know, first game you'll want to get off to a flyer. I've said that, you want to get off to a good start. We've not, but it's maybe just that reality check that everyone needed. How hard the league's going to be, part-time or full-time teams, doesn't matter. We've seen that today, and just give food for thought for a few of the boys. You know, you can't just turn up and expect to play and go through the motions, because that'll not happen, and you know, I'll make changes if that's the case.
Injury today again to Calvin, what's the...
It's not looking good. Calvin's an important player for us. You've seen that with Toddy missing the captain the side today. That's how highly I think of Calvin. But his ankle's about 6 times the size it should be, so we'll need to just wait and see again, 48 hours, see if the swelling comes out of that, and see where we are. I said there was no positives, but looking at a positive, you've got Gavin, Michael and Ian Wilson joining the boys on Monday, so they've got a hard week of training in, and they worked with me on the pitch this morning, so they'll return on Monday.
That's the other ones that are out. What about Josh? Josh is on
Monday and Tuesday probably a bit too soon, because it was impact on the injury, which is good, no break, but there's still a bit of swelling in that there, so I spoke to him the other day, not to rush it, you don't want it to swell up again, but maybe Thursday for Josh. And
also now going to be without Lee.
Yeah, again, just complete indiscipline. I told him in there I'll hammer him for that, because it's not acceptable. It's at a time of the game where the game's probably done at that stage, and now he's just let everyone else down, and then every game's hard in this league, and we're going into a run of games where he'll be missing. And listen, if the boys pick up results and they go to Montrose and look at the other games ahead of that, you'll find it hard to get back in the team, because I've always said that if you play well and train well, you'll keep the shirt. The boys today didn't do that, so an opportunity for the rest of the boys.
It is up to Montrose next, another place that they've not been for a wee while.
No, but again, got a good manager, well organised and well drilled, and you know, it'll be no different to what Clyde did today. And we've got to go up there and not being disrespectful, but no think about Montrose, think about us. We need to be a hell of a sight better than that.
If my memory corrects me right, you scored a cracker up there.
Many moons ago, and it was a long time ago, but again, that doesn't matter to me, to be honest. If we go up there and win 1-0 and it's a scrappy goal, take that, because it's points that matter. We've not got off to the start that we need. Now we need to go and win at Montrose.